Knoxville. It's the Kentucky Wildcats and the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The history of college football has many ties to the military. Tennessee's Neyland Stadium, with over 101,000 fans in place, is one of those. The stadium was on October 27, 1962. This is one of the most beautiful venues in college sports, with the Tennessee River, the sailgating, and the checkered end zones. Can't wait to watch a college football game at Tennessee. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
What'd you say? You got a pair of nuts in your mouth? What'd you say?
I said very nice.
Oh, okay. Thanks, dude. Nice.
Hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit back.
I'm live streaming, so I will be talking. Not necessarily to you, though.
And this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Back to pass. Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Talking to coaches coming into this football game, he said he's got to keep his quarterback upright, got to protect him. If they give him time, he can do some damage. But so far, man, he's been hit early. He's been hit often. They've got to do a better job of protection up front.
On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the tight end. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs?
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
The run inside. It's Bishop. Might have a chance. Got some room. Headed to the goal line.
Good shit, offense.
Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I'm kind of surprised. That's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted this game a little bit differently. He should have done it on the first drive. They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that run.
Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Hold it, finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This
Good day. Let's go.
Scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They want a little extra time to think over this third and long as we've got a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Throws for the tight end.
Good job.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice nice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. The throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th
How are we not
down
holding
coming
the
up.
football here?
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Rodriguez. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Out of the backfield. He's open. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the 1st? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Rodriguez. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a 1st down.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Baxter. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On this 1st and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll run it with Baxter. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Pressure coming. Buried before he could blink.
And that is how it's done.
Let's go,
it's
defense.
Go time in the red zone.
Big
3rd
stop
and goal.
right here.
We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. They'll go to the air. He wants it all.
Yeah, baby, let's go.
Big play stops the drive.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the
Tell
QB
him,
man,
chat.
I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it.
Boy, you get your dick hard to this game, don't you?
Bad
Yeah, buddy.
decision by the QB there.
You get him a chody to this
On
one.
the ground inside. It's Bishop. Now
He said my wife ain't fucking me, but I'm gonna fuck his game. I'll tell you that.
creating
Yeah, well,
breathing room. He's up to the
shows your
17.
maturity level, bro. It's all
You
good.
want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run
What,
the
talking
ball
about
like that
fucking?
every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down.
Bringing a man's wife into a video game is kind of
Oh, my bad, Knoxville.
That's all right. I just don't respect it. So
Well, you can see why.
Well, I don't respect you fucking being 50, fucking having a chat and being gay as fuck on this game. Good offense, good defense. Fucking video game.
you got that opinion too. It's fine.
No, it's fine. Yeah, no, it's all good. I just think it's funny.
That's fine. That's good. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happens when you lose? How do you act?
I'm
just
fine.
curious.
Just the way I am now.
Just very similar.
Yeah. It is a video game. You're right. But I do enjoy
Correct.
playing it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Now on the move. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Dude, how about that?
Hell of a punt.
I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway
Oh.
across the field completely.
Dude, I just creamed my pants because how good that fucking punt
Getting it down
was.
inside the 10. That is a nice job by
Dude, I
didn't do
seriously
all
just
that,
came.
but I thought
I
it
just
was
came
good.
I just came my britches because how good that damn fucking punt was. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I fucking came real hard. Dude,
can't-
there's no way that ball's that bad.
You still coming, buddy?
Fuck no, dude. There's no way that ball's that bad. Get the fuck out of here.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop.
There's
Josh,
no
same
way. He's
quarterback
fucking in
You
front
know
of
coming into this game, David, he's one of the
Are you
best
from
quarterbacks
Kentucky?
in the entire country. He's already been picked
Yeah.
off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's
I've
head
got a
with
site
food.
in Campbellsville I visit.
You got a what?
I have a building that I manage in Campbellsville, Kentucky.
Oh, nice.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field
Y'all have the
position.
same quarterback from
And
last
the
year?
extra point was good to
No.
finish things off.
We don't either. We have a kid, Brandon Faison, who is competing for the starting job and doesn't even is
Fielded
not
the
even
end
in the
zone.
game.
It's Patterson.
So I thought
He
that's
stopped
low.
short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big
Tell me that
hitter
guy
on
has that much
1st
more
down, but
speed.
2nd down's coming up.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense is
Your guy was tall as shit. I know that. Number 4 is
You're at the end
tall.
of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That time, the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense in perfect position, and that thing falls incomplete.
Finds his man. It's Rodriguez.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
On 3rd down, here's Baxter. And they'll get it to the
That's a nice run.
39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover. Good to get back on the field, Get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to...
You have a new coach this year, don't you?
It's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
I thought Stoops was a pretty good coach, though. For the Wildcats, for sure. But, yeah, y'all probably needed a new face there. Ooh, I thought that was mine.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And what a job by this defense.
I pull be in the NFL soon, won't it?
I don't know if his offense would correlate, but I know a lot of people like kind of his design, or that was a stupid throw. I got lucky as shit.
It's Matthews. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with.
But I think he may go to like Oklahoma or
getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was
maybe
a great lick. Nice
a
job
school that's
seeing
thought
the
to be
ball
bigger
throw,
if offered.
on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He might want another play. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Got his man. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Get rid of
that,
it.
friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Breaks into the open. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that.
No way, that's terrible.
Tried to give it enough.
I suck at field goals.
But he missed it. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's Dodson. He stopped
broke his leg.
At the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. The RPO, it's complete.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
The Vols with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside, it's Bishop.
Oh, he was down.
Come on, dude. He's down. I popped him.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to
Yeah,
have
he was
another
down
peek at that
anyway.
last play.
Oh my gosh.
So the officials take a closer look in the replay booth.
That was a smack, though. Good God. Was that your user?
Yep.
Came down and smacked his ass. That wasn't nice.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And the Vols are flying down the field. Run inside. It's Bishop. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
He rifles one deep down the middle. Hauls in the deep ball. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put
Tried to throw that earlier when my dumbass
sometimes
pump
a
faked it.
rivalry
I
game
got
can
excited.
give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Kentucky offense out onto the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very
Oh, my God.
prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
That's awesome.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Kentucky going quickly.
I suspect we could see that same exact.
There he goes. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw.
Oh,
And finally,
good
we see a
grief.
nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can...
Continues to fight for yards.
That's
He
great.
is
Good
in.
shit.
Touchdown, Wildcats.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, come on.
Quickly, but it's incomplete.
That's bullshit. It's in my hands. Are you serious? Come on, boys. All right, oh my gosh. Fuck this.
It gave me one just like that earlier, too.
Long way to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. There's some room.
I got lagged as soon as you typed it. What the fuck was that?
Inside the 10. Touchdown Volunteers. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Kentucky right back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Found a seam. At midfield, he's got room. Turns on the Jets. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Thought I could get over there in time, just couldn't.
More guys like this, just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands.
Oh my God, what the fuck is that, Kenny? Gosh dang.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
Oh, my gosh, dude. We got to run for that. That's 6. Like, are we fucking... We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. That is 6 if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, that should have been. What'd you push to catch it, X?
No, I don't know why the fuck. I mean, I'm running. What the fuck is that? Well, I literally threw a lob pass like that so we could catch it on the run. That makes no sense. I mean, the ball's got to be there. It's not like it's that far out of his fucking reach, right?
Yeah.
Jesus. Whatever, dude. Can't kiss me.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in.
Even if I would have got that fumble earlier from you, I guarantee they would have called it back, like you said. I didn't think you were down, but I guarantee they would have said you were down.
Well, I seen it. It showed I hit my back, and that's when the ball popped out.
I thought it popped. I thought it popped out when I hit you.
Really need to pick up this conversion
That's knock it up there too, but that'll work.
Just the wrong button.
Yeah, you couldn't tell. I wasn't trying to lob it either. That was kind of stupid. Somebody said, I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. What the? I threw it that time. Now that's bullshit. I threw it. Oh my God. Now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. Well, there it went. There went my opportunity right there. Over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back. So my offense. Why are you holding onto the fucking ball? Very dumb, very dumb.
Drive as the offense takes the field. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Running inside, it's Bishop. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts. Save it.
Could be an alley. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Oh, he's got some space.
Good game, man.
Running through contact. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some.
Going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him.
He's about a tackle breaking motherfucker if I ever seen one.
And we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Second down, he'll throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch. It's Rodriguez. Hauled down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Here's trouble. Ball's out in the end zone. That ball was just lying there.
I tried to lateral
in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
It's a defense that plays with great effort.
They'll make something happen
there.
anyway.
Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Smeeshed.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the double.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing
I need
it
to
off.
practice
We were
these
beating
field
Central
goals
Michigan by
anyway.
80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job.
Maybe some room here. He gets just a few links away from that first down marker as they almost convert on third down there. That timeout taken by the Wildcats is their final one. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout.
It's telling me to go for it, but I don't want to. There we go.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. And this field goal attempt might seal
maybe
the
if it's
deal
not.
by making it a 3-score game late. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. And the returner is stopped.
That's what I need to do, too.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
Oh, big boy got it.
Took
it. Mossed me. I thought I came down with it.
Touchdown, Kentucky! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. And the screen goes nowhere. They stop him for no gain on the play.
And that's a really good play by this defense because you want to run a screen offensively when they're blitzing. When they bring pressure, you can throw it right over the top, get it to them, get some space, but they stayed home just enough there to make
good
the
game,
play
bro.
and get the tackle for a loss.
There's a long and storied
He was salty
history
about
of
it,
great
Chap.
games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really, and
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. It's the Tennessee Volunteers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, checking in with Coach Heupel before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Volunteers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for space. It's Hansen. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run play action. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Beck. Snagged out of the air. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? 3rd down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
This time they'll go to the running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The run inside. It's Hansen. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Throws to the tight end. And that one's incomplete. They weren't
Good
just trying
shit,
to move
defense.
the chains. They were trying
Way
to
to
move
make it
the
off the
scoreboard.
field.
Instead, it's 4th down. The Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The sure hands, it's Davis. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Bishop. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left. There's a crease. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose, and it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry, 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses and some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Pulls it in, it's Staley. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Running inside, it's Bishop. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Volunteers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll give it to him again. Runs for the tackle. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Vols! They strike first. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air, it's Beck. Here comes the heat. Just had to get
I think that might have been
one. Good
intentional
job to
grounding.
avoid the loss.
He wasn't. Maybe he was outside the tackle.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it on the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's turning it loose into the middle.
Yeah, right.
Turning it
That's
on.
awesome. Good
And
play.
they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it
Tell
at
him,
the
chat.
47.
Good play.
And that is a
That's tough.
backbreaker if you're the defense because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Intercepted
Ball don't
on
lie.
a play. And they'll close in on him after a good
Ball does
return
not
on
lie,
the
chat.
interception. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll take it himself. They didn't get a push at
Oh, I
all
thought that
on
was a
that one.
handoff.
There'll be no
That
gain
was
on the
stupid.
play.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He wants to change this route. They want to run this quarterback. Lots of running room. Into the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows
I'll take 3 linemen against 5 linemen all day.
And he makes the extra point.
3 linemen and a linebacker, taking it.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Beck. Here's the pressure. And he was
going to be picked if
just
I was
as he
going to
released
18.
the pass, it's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's
19,
off coverage.
you got to
but
take
could
that
tell
to the house,
quarterback was
buddy.
up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and... Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying
I
to get it all
respect that.
back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted
I
that.
respect the
But
punt.
thanks to the
That's real
drop, the
football.
offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bishop. After the filthy move, he's got room. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turn
Good,
wide
nice little
receiver.
clip right
they
there.
get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
I suck at field goals, but we'll
They'd
try.
like nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A
I might have hit
50-yarder
that.
from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Irish tyranny. Conor McGregor fan.
And the Nittany Lions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. He's inside the 40.
That'll
He's
probably
at the
make him
20.
quit.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Yep, good game, bro. What's up, YouTube?
On the banks of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium in Knoxville. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Tennessee Volunteers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Guys, checking in with the Wolverines head coach before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Vols ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Let's go, Vols. Show up.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run inside. It's Marshall.
Good job,
Stop
boys.
right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
You suck, nigga.
They'll go right back to the run. And he's stuck.
Imagine that
on a big
after
defensive
talking
tackle
trash
on the
over a video game.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Wolverines
I respect the
will
punt.
line up to
Real
punt it
football.
away.
I
Let's see
respect
if he
that.
can help the coverage team out with this
Oh.
one. That is not helpful at all as the ball goes out of bounds right around the 35-yard line. And what great field position to start. Great place to start for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end.
Let's go.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
And the Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Bishop. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
They'll run it. It's Bishop. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Volunteers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
He's got it on the run. Touchdown ball! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's Underwood to throw. That's caught. It's Marsh.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
The run inside. It's Marshall. And he's dragged down.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Underwood from the gun on third down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Upstairs he's got it.
good.
And he's brought down
That was awesome.
after a huge completion.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing
That's
this
wild.
guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Throwing, Underwood. Seems it complete to the right.
Good shit, bro.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Good shit.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same
Man, I thought
page.
that was mine.
We saw this
but
offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bishop. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Vols want to crank the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Sends it
Thank
downfield.
you.
Makes the catch down the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Volunteers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
that looks good on the stream, don't it, Chet?
David, as soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I better say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Michigan offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Fires to the right.
Oh, bullshit.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in this...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. Here's Underwood. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Now they'll try the right side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man on the right. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Running inside. It's Marshall.
Let's
they
go.
knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Sales went into the middle. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense,
let's go, Vols.
They have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. The run inside. It's Marshall.
Oh, good cut.
Now they've got
Nice
a
hard
little room
cut.
to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going.
Nice.
Intercepted.
Knew it
The
was
defense
coming.
has set him up. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll bring it out. It's Marsh. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Underwood. Under fire.
That's tough, bro.
Pressure by this defense.
You got to be
not
impressed
getting
with this
any
defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line.
Here's a little room there. Out of bounds at the 22,
Yeah,
and just like that, they're out of trouble.
How about the ball carrier on that explosive play? Backed up inside his own 10-yard line, and he's running out in the open field, making people miss, and finally giving his offense some room to operate, really get this drive going.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To throw, it's Underwood. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. The Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half.
Man, you just had a bad game this game.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balances. There he goes. Gives him the big stiff arm. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
Kind of out here doing whatever we want to do, it looks like. Yeah, I didn't see that lasting much longer. Old Quitsky ball.